Guardian Cornbur. Guardian sitting at the table. His helmet is off and he is grimly chewing on a hunk of moldy bread. Ew. Looks pretty old to be out campaigning, but he doesn't look pleased to see you. Sets down the bread, takes a swig of water from a tin cup, and says, "I'm Guardian Corner. Alwyn told me that I can make use of you. Get your orders and go. I don't talk to your kind more than I have to." You have a mission? I do. Before I came here, I was in Ilia province. I trained and prepared 5 infiltrators to slip into Burwood. They've been harassing the rebels. Randa brought me messages from them. They are doing well, but they could use assistance. Find them, speak to them, give them what they need for help. If you do this, I will give you rewards. Alwyn gave to me. Okay. I helped some of the infiltrators. Good, but you haven't done enough to get paid. Oh, okay. I think I helped 2 of them. Probably get help paid for 3 and then all 5. That's my guess. Secrets or treasures lurk down there. They're inaccessible to you. No! Also, Crystal, you gotta keep up. Where is this shopkeeper? Kiki? Agent... Oh, hey, Miranda. You're still alive, eh? Once again, you Agent Miranda. Despite the precarious position of this Shaper camp, she seems more relaxed than you've ever seen her. She sits cross-legged on a pallet, drinking a goblet of wine and enjoying the fire. "Ah, it's you," she laughs. "I hope you don't intend to talk business with me. I'm just taking a much-needed rest before I go and get myself into real trouble. But you're welcome to have a drink with me if you want." You don't have a mission right now? No. Here's a secret for you. We Shapers don't always work. We aren't always thinking. We don't like outsiders knowing it, but we like to rest our feet sometimes. Same as other humans. Of course, I have a good excuse. My next mission is a pretty miserable one. Alwyn wants me to get a good night's sleep first. How long has it been since you've had a vacation? She laughs. What decade is it now? What's your next mission? Going up into the Grey Ghost Mountains. I'm going to go where the Dracons are doing their shaping. Maybe Northforge Citadel, maybe not. I'm going to stop them. Probably die trying. Sucks. Right now, I'm just waiting to learn precisely where the Citadel is, and that is where you come in. So you should talk to Alwyn if you haven't already. You don't think you'll survive? She sighs. It doesn't seem likely, but I've been in worse. And hey, it's not like I'd live forever otherwise. Seriously, you think you're going to survive? No, we all die. The question is how much of a difference you can make in the meantime. Anything you can tell me about this camp? Turn around. Everything you see from this spot, that's our camp. Pretty miserable, isn't it? We're in the heart of herbal territory, and this is all we have. So, how'd you get here? Oh, get the details from Alwyn. These logistical details are interfering with my drinking. She's got her priorities. As this is where we need to be. Take that as a measure of how seriously we take the threat of the Dracons. Whatever they're trying to make, they're going to warp the power of shaping to do as much damage to the world as they can. We're a little fuzzy on the details, but we're clear on that point. Shotwell. Miserable woman sitting against a wall, ignored by all the Shaper forces around her. She looks like a rebel warrior of the torn clothes, damaged armor, stains left by a recent hard journey through the wilderness. When you meet her gaze, you see the haunted look, you know for sure. This is a fellow rebel, not a prisoner, but for some reason sitting here in the Shaper camp. She whispers to you, "You? You are working with them too?" "I'm Shotwell. Please don't worry, your secret is safe. Please don't do anything to get the Shapers to punish me." "You recognize me?" "I saw you once during the campaign in the Fens of Azarath. I stayed away from you. I was afraid. Of people who used the Geneforge, I mean. I had no idea you were working for the Shapers. Nobody did. I'm just that good. What are you doing here?" "I gave up. I couldn't take the fear anymore. I couldn't stop thinking about what it was going to be like when the Shapers won. When they found me. Imagining some Fiora's fangs tearing..." She shakes her head. "So I took action." "You took action?" "Yes, nothing fancy. I just waited until we marched in the Burwood province. Then, the first night, when it was dark, I ran. The dark didn't trouble me. I'm from around here. When I was free, I came home. Where is home?" She looks around. "This was my home, till the rebels destroyed it. When I saw that nothing was left and that the Shapers were here, I turned myself in. I told them anything they wanted to know." "And what will you do now?" Anything I can do to prove myself so that they will spare me. I fought a lot, but I suffered a lot, and in the end, I decided I want to live, whatever it takes. Why'd you join the rebels? She looks away. You think I'll say anything against them now? Don't ask that again. Okay. And Kiki. In a rebel base, this sight wouldn't be unusual. In a Shaper camp, it's bizarre. It's a servile sitting by a fire, reading and thinking. When she looks up at you, she seems bright and independent. Hello, she says. I am Kiki. I know what you are thinking. I am not an ordinary servile. Please be at ease. Alwan told us that you might be coming. I wanted to speak with you for reasons of my own. Why did you want to speak with me? I wish to bribe you. I will expend some of the resources Alwan gave me to obtain the papers from areas in rebel strongholds I was not able to reach. There have only been 2, I am proud to say. What's the first place you want me to infiltrate? Latalia's chambers in Darrington Freehold. I was in there, but briefly. They have 3 boxes full of papers. Browse through them when nobody is looking, copy down anything relevant about hidden camps and troop movements. Second place? Pyrrhix's chambers in the Ilya safe house. The papers are probably out of date since most of the rebels fled Ilya province. I still want them, though. They should contain names of many rebels. This will help us track them down when they arrive in Burwood province and try to blend in with the locals and refugees. Sneak in there, steal or copy the papers, and bring them. Okay. Servile infiltrator for the Shapers. Now that's interesting. And weird. That's what it is. Weird. Not mine. Also not mine. Whew. That's not a situation I want to be on the business end of. I'm glad I decided to join the Shapers, because I wouldn't really want to... Joining the Shapers seems to be the most peaceful route, because you're working for both the Shapers and the Rebels, and you're not getting slaughtered by... Well, I suppose you're still getting slaughtered by the Shapers outside of towns. Creation inspection. Well, I'm just going to give you the pass to go, Crystal. Looks like the guy's out. 5 living tools to get in there? What is this place? Analysis chamber. Protective gear required, huh? Well, this can only end in miserable death. Acidic Kaishak. I don't think I can cleanse that. Demon's Bile, Mandrake Tincture. Tintgear. That would make a perfecting elixir, but I can't get to the anvil in this province because it's guarded by a super bizarre war troll of utter destruction. A little out of my league. Hey, Wingbolts. That's instantly lethal for anyone that runs across it. Unless they have absurd energy resistance, I guess. Also, I don't think that room was worth it. I'm going to reload. 5 living tools to get in there. Wait. Just run in there. Just use that. Strong days? You guys are crazy. Crazy. Strong days for 5 living tools. Madness. That's what it is. Madness. And throw in some more war trolls. Well, let me talk to this shaper here again. Also, Trakovite. Find someone named Shoras who lives in Burwood Province. Shoras in Burwood Province. Shoras. Helton. Helton, a mage of remarkable skill. However, since he's not a full shaper, he is treated like little more than a servant. You speak with him for a little bit, you don't get a chance to plumb the full depths of his resentment. He tells you that you should talk to the shapers. He looks pretty potent. 400 health for a non-shaper. Training? Magic. Group heal. Banish affliction. That's probably, yeah, I'm guessing it's a stronger version of this. Cure affliction. Might work on everybody? Oh. Well, that's worthwhile. Also, this costs 0 rank, so this is all I can train. So if I put one more point, I could cast Major Heal. How much does that cost? 50 energy, 6 essence. Yeah. Oh, I guess that's about as good as it's gonna get. Let's see, 3 points. About halfway to the next level already. Okay, now figuring out where Shoras is dwelling could be problematic. See if I can fix this bridge. Or at least make it passable. Ooze Beast? That's gotta be an error. That has to be... I sincerely doubt that the people of Porifar are eating ooze beasts. The designer had to have just accidentally said ooze beast instead of, say, ornk. Anyway, they can continue oozing away. And you walk over there, you do your thing. Difficulty 12, but... this is a little ridiculous. What the heck are you guarding? Okay, what are you hooked up to? Doesn't look like you're hooked up to anything. Ah, that's healing. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, they're abandoned. 3 betas watering around this campsite. They are bloodstains and bits of meat everywhere. They have been surviving on the feral arcs wandering along the riverbank. When you get close, they stare at you blankly. They seem to have been left out of here uncontrolled. You can't tell whether they were made by shepherds or rebels. They are dangerously close to going rogue. They stare at you silently. One of them drools. They try to decide what to do about you. Try to take control of one of them. They have strong, stubborn minds, but you're able to influence them a bit. They don't come completely under your control, but they do accept your presence. Then they start to follow you around. You try to speak with them and give them orders, but it doesn't work. They just mutely follow you around. Well. I suppose you guys exist for making this lady's little side quest more palatable? Heavy chitin, speed thingamabobber. Let's see if I can do it with some helpers. They're not my buddies, but they are pals. There's a difference, a distinct difference. I brought backup. Kill it. I'm not sure if the things that happen are based on a number of turns passed or if they are based on how much damage you do to this stupid thing. Well, I got the abandoned betas killed. I'm a good friend. They were gonna go rogue anyway. Can't have rogue betas.